Ladies and gentlemen,
this is the Entertainment Buzz.
hear me told you.
Yo, yo, yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
Yeah.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the rest of them eyes so good. Like a flag. Hear me now. Some bounty. Dig it, bro.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Want to say big up to those of you who are locked in on the 107s. And if you're just, remember you can log on, right? And watch us live online at irefm.net. It is free.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to say it first time. Free.
I just did.
Free. But anyway, guess what? We want to say a very special hail to our friends who are on social media. Follow us on Twitter at IRE_FM, IREFM, Instagram at IREFMJA, or like IREFM on Facebook. Boy, we have a night tonight, eh?
It is. It's gonna be
Yeah,
it's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be fantastic.
It's what you can call it when we have Jammy's night tonight. Yeah.
Indeed. And you can't just say jammies, you know. You have to just go king.
Right. Jammies. King Jammies. And of course, we also have
Or music artist.
Rocha. Rocha, you can't Jamaican with that hairstyle where you're coming here with it.
Oh, you mean?
You're not Latina, man. Latina? You hear Pino Pan?
Well, me kind of mix still now.
No, man, you don't mix your blend.
Me blend.
No, man, you blend, man. You
blend
be and blend, and you then call crossbreed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That meaning mix and blend.
All right. So with a start like that, you already know the type of night we're gonna have.
ROJJAH calls it.
Lots of fun.
I'm sorry, Rocha.
All right. How you want to get things started, Bones?
I think we should talk to Rocha.
All right. So before we get to the legendary King Jammy, of course, week after week, what we do is provide a platform for upcoming talent. And when you really speak of ROJJAH, you're not talking about upcoming talent per se, because you have been in the game for a minute, especially within the hotel circuit during doing cabaret. But it's your story to tell. Talk to us a little bit about who is ROJJAH and your musical journey.
Okay, Jamaica, big up on yourself. By the way, Kashima, I'm born to make this thing interesting.
Really?
You know? Yeah. This,
you don't know how you make my life good at hotel, you know?
Eh?
Me at a hotel and you sing some song, you know?
Yes.
And things go on for me, you know? All right. Anyway, tell us your story, youth.
Yes. I've been coming from a little bit a while, yes, eh? Yeah, musical journey.
Yeah.
And, you know, being around some great producers. And
no, that is the greatest. You say great.
Well,
Even look, so it's great.
It's the greatest.
Greatest,
but
right.
Being around some great producers,
Right.
and I'm sure some of them come from all King Jammy school, like Steely and Clevie, for real. You hear about Steve Stanley. I remember around Danny Brown and them, and they come from some good experience there, you understand? So, being coming from that stage, been performing, come from a group, United Force.
Right.
We remember United Force.
I remember them.
All right, so United Force was a great band, and then we split up and I have to find myself. You know,
I
start
didn't know you
all
were
over
lost.
again.
Right, but
Starting all over again.
it's going to be tough.
So that's where I started now, a new musical journey, perform throughout all the hotels, perform on Sumfest, perform on Jazz and Blues, perform on Jazz in the Gardens in Kingston quite often, perform at Soul in the Sun, and major events and things like that, you know. Being around, I'm just getting my foot wet now in the side of recording side. I want to be all over the world and pushing music. So, you know, now it's ROJJAH time.
Well, you know, ROJJAH, you have done a lot.
Yes.
In your little short time on this earth.
May I tell you?
Soul in the Sun.
Yes.
My brethren show so big. Junior Taylor.
Yes,
big up
Junior Taylor, big up yourself.
Yeah,
that was a great show.
It was a great
by the
show.
way.
You need to put it on again, Junior. I mean, you know, you'll work it out.
But ROJJAH, as a cabaret performer, right? How difficult of a journey is it to make that transition? Because I know sometimes when you have cabaret performers trying to get into mainstream, sometimes it can prove difficult. But tell us about your journey.
Well, to the experience I have, the thing is just connections. You just have to keep pushing. Connection is a big part of the music journey. And once you have the right connection, you'll be moving forward. The thing with me is because I've been through different management and things change. So, you know, it's a new style, new vibes right now. And even then I enter this competition, festival competition, the top 10 out of 220 people. Song and thing, you know, top 10, and was doing very, very great in that competition. So, you know, I'm not only singling one ear of the music, I'm all over the music.
There's obviously an extremely strong passion for doing this because, you know, you have people who get into it for the wrong reasons. They get into it to say, boy, I want to be like a King Jammy, you know, because, boy, the life just look good. Or, you know, they want to drive the prettiest car, they want to do this. They realize, no, when they actually get into it, it's not quite like that.
No.
It's a lot of work, a lot of bleaching, a lot of no sleep, and a lot of things that you have to do for free first before you actually get paid in any terms of way. Let me ask you this, though. What is your end game in this business? Where do you want to go? What are some of the things that you'd like to achieve in this business?
First of all, I'd like to represent Jamaica.
I think you're doing
in a different way musically that they don't see. You understand, man?
Like
I'm a performer as well as I'm a singer. And so Jamaica, I've not really get that chance, someone to do that, represent in that way, you know what I mean? A lot of great artists in Jamaica, but, you know, most time they look at me and say, oh, you perform so much, but music isn't me. I can't really help myself. Once I start doing something, the music takes full control of me. So I just want to be a different kind of artist who represent Jamaica. I want to be across the world representing who I am. And I believe strongly in love. Love is the master of the universe. Love teaches all understanding. Once I got love, I'm sure you'll be doing the right thing. So there's a lot of things that I have to share with the world.
So sky is the limit for you?
Yes, sky is the limit, trust me.
Sky is the limit for you.
Do you have a management team or are you doing it on your own?
Well, I've been proposed a few people. It's in the making right now. We're in a group called Artists for Change. So that's about 10 people into that, and we are creating differently things that to the music business in Jamaica here. So we would like to, you know, help uplift Jamaica, build Jamaica in a positive way musically. You know, a lot of people don't really do that, but you know, this is our goal, and help build from each other as well. That's one slot, and you know, a contract is about to fall for 2 years or so. So we're working on a few things, a lot of things in the making. At this point in time, I'm on my own.
You up now. You said I can't not say nothing about it. Till
Exactly.
So you know, then things that
switch up and
the minute you start about it, salt just start sprinkle pan you and it just gets salt. Salt. We don't want that. So that is going to happen.
Yes.
Tell us, but for right now, if I'm hearing you, listening to your songs, and I want to book ROJJAH, how I find you? How do I get to ROJJAH?
Well, my number is 876-372-1326.
So you're your own booking agent too?
I am my own stuff right now.
Social media handles.
Social media, I'm on social media, Facebook, WhatsApp.
No, what's your handle? What do they call you on social media?
ROJJAH. It's ROJJAH.
ROJJAH right across?
ROJJAH.
Spell the
YouTube.
ROJJAH.
ROJJAH.
All right.
That's on YouTube. ROJJAH. Facebook. ROJJAH Mendez, my last name. So everything that you're going to find is with ROJJAH.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Like that?
Things will change as it go by, you know what I mean?
What are you promoting now?
Well, you know, I got, based on I just came off this whole hype thing on the festival. I want to continue with that journey.
Yeah, man. You make me want to go in the next video too.
Yes, and so, you know, I have some songs I want to, you know.
So you know, Gavin, with that video?
Bones the video.
You that video?
Yeah, but the video, man.
But you want to see how the man in my tackle, you know, we're sitting down casually, you know, you get over, you in that video. I just saw you. What?
That was it.
And you want to see me? You don't know.
He said, lucky thing you were looking handsome.
No, darling. That's an everyday look.
Okay.
Watch your hype.
I should have known. I stand corrected.
Well, I got 2 songs right now. I'm not sure which one I'm going to play, but these are songs that I want to
be out there.
And expecting DJ Bones to like help enhance it as well.
What's the name of the songs?
One called One More Chance, and I Want to Be With You.
Can we play those songs?
All right, so let's hear
Nearly
it.
have them, line them up, you. Let me hear them. ROJJAH. Right.
IRFM, I delete that.
All right, so I want to say to those of you who are just joining us, it is the eBuzz live on your 107s. We have the legendary King Jammy in the building and also a music artist, ROJJAH. Now, where do we begin when we talk about King Jammies? I mean, your story is so rich and you have done so much for the music in general. Shall we say Mr. Jammy OD?
No, we should say.
No, I mean his accolade. I mean he's gotten a
look at
string
OD meaning overdose.
No,
overdose.
not in this context.
Overdose for Jammy. Look here.
Me just them just add one to it the other day, you know, like last week I got a proclamation from the New York Senate.
Man.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
New York senators, you know.
So you're a senator for the states now?
Well, not really.
Because we have a problem we want you help with. Yeah?
I'm a musical senator.
How do you feel as it relates to these accolades that you have received, you know, just in recognition for what you have done?
Well, I'm feeling good, you know, but because I worked so hard for it, it didn't surprise me, you know what I mean? I did a lot of work, so all these things that I'm getting now, it's a good thing I'm getting them, you know, while I'm alive, you know?
Yes.
Indeed.
You know, that is very good, you know?
No, King
But
Jam.
I don't feel surprised or anything.
No, you shouldn't be.
Because, you know,
No.
a lot of work
It is
I
what
put in.
it is.
I don't know if we should.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should start in the future or go to the past. Because we have some projects here that you're working on.
Yes, sir.
But you see, because your history in the music, it is thick like porridge. I mean, it is rich.
That means
like
you need around 3 boys to do them things like that.
maybe 4. About 4. But, you know, in terms of, I want you to give us a little history of King Jammy, how it started, how, you know, you brought so many great entertainers to the fore, namely Bounty Killer and others.
Yeah.
And others in terms of getting into the sound system now, because it was a studio, and then you have the sound system.
No, the sound system was
first. Right, and then the studio.
Yeah.
And then now, tell us how all of that happened. So how did you decide to say, boy, me go do sound, me go do music? How you
Well,
figure
all
that
right.
was?
Let me just run through it.
Run
quick
through.
And then, you know, because I grew up on the same street where King Tub is there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I go to King Tub and I learn electronics. I learn for build amplifier and all them things there, you know?
Right.
And repair TV and things like that.
Yeah, me one broke down on me heart.
I start build amplifiers and
Yeah.
I build a little set for myself. You know, I know Tub is have the biggest set them days there.
Right.
So me was number 2 in a Waterhouse, you know.
Okay.
Anytime Tubby's out of Waterhouse, me get a little play. So
yeah.
It's something really starting at the sound system and the electronics. Right at King Tubby's.
Right.
You know?
So King Tubby's and King Jammys.
It wasn't King Jammys at the time.
It was just...
It was just Jammys, you know?
Jammys.
Right.
Little youth. I grew up on things. So it was Jammys and King Tubby's because he was the king.
How has King Tubby influenced your career?
Well, a lot, you know, a lot, because he gave me the chance to do all of these things at his place. You know?
Right.
He gave me the chance to start building amplifiers, gave me the chance to start producing on a big scale. You know? Bonnie Lee, though, was the man behind me when it come on to the producing thing.
Right.
Bonnie Lee always down on me. Why Jammys start producing, you have a good years, you know. That time I was engineer at King Tubby's.
Right. Okay.
So him just said, well, me get to with him and start produce, man, and me carry England and go do some business with some people and things, you know. So we just follow that and, you know, we just launch off from there.
No, in terms of, no, when the studio start, no.
My studio.
Your studio.
1981.
Wow. Who was the first artist that you can remember coming in there and working with?
Well, it wasn't who was the first artist, because in Waterhouse, you have Wayne Smith, you have Black Huro, you have Jizz, you have a lot of singers in Purple Man, Travelers, Travelers and the whole of them. So when everybody here says Jammys have them own studio now, you know, them start gather around, you know, and come on my studio. So from there it start, recording start, you know. So the first album that I really put out, you know, was the Black Huro, Black Sounds of Freedom.
Ah, yes.
That was the first album that I released. And it was released in England.
Right, but it was recorded here.
1977, yes.
Okay.
It was recorded here. It was recorded, like, you know, Tubby's studio now. We couldn't do live music at Tubby's studio. We only could voice and probably overdub hands and harmonies and those things. So we used to go like at ROJJAH studio, lay the rhythm and 4-track tape. And sometimes we go Channel 1. And then we carry it at Tubby's studio, we voice, mix, and then we move on from there.
Jammys, what made you stood out as a producer? Like, in those days, what was that one thing that you look forward to? Whether it is somebody that you're working with or just constructing a beat, a rhythm, whatever it is, what made Jammys stood out?
Well, it's more than one thing made me stood out. But I had a particular sound in my studio, you know. Everybody was having their sound. I created my sound, and I had a brilliant tapping and a powerful drum and bass.
I used to hear say your sound studio was fat. Fat them call it. Like when the bass line fat.
No, bass line for fat.
It's the first the first small studio that was created in Jamaica. You know? But the sound that came out of that studio was so big, you know. People used to come and look and see where it's coming from. Even the Japanese, one at a time the Japanese said, this room is one of the truest rooms in Jamaica, you know.
So you know, you pad the wall.
And it's a bedroom, the wall them never pad.
You know pad the wall them?
No, bones them never pad at all.
So how you get the sound outside?
Well, may I tell you something, just the size, the dimension of the room, you know.
Right.
You know, it created an acoustic sound that was brilliant.
Goodness,
speaking of sound, of course, the legendary Sleng rhythm that basically revolutionized the game. Now, in today, we see where a lot of producers will try to create their own sound and try to create something, but in doing so, take us back to when you created Sleng along with Wayne Smith.
And Noel Davey, Trevor.
Yeah.
What really happened now, Kashima? When I was growing up, I used to listen ska, rocksteady, even Mentor and all of them things. And I used to hear the same artists them from back in the ska days come to rocksteady and come to reggae sometimes, you know, some of them. So me always yearn to have something new. Me always search and always yearn to say, me love create things, you know, me love you know, new things and I love things sound different from the rest. So that's how Slang Thing came about. Because they were just playing with the keyboard and that came up and we improvise it and add to it and make it what it is today.
And there is,
Awesome.
It's just great in what you just said, because I think if you listen today, that is what is lacking. Like, you don't have a lot of persons who dare to be different. Like, too much copying happens sometimes as opposed to creating your own channel.
That is one of the main reasons why this project that I'm working on, that I'm promoting right now,
the latest,
the Dennis Brown and Friends project, King Jammy's Present.
Right.
That is why I came back with this project and even the Black Guru, because if you listen to these songs and how they're arranged, you know, they're
Original
completely
style.
different from what is going on now.
Right.
You know, and I know that people is gonna accept these recordings and these songs, even things gonna roll again. You know, in other words, the music will come right back in where it belongs.
You know, I was going to just say that music is definitely a cycle. Last week we had an artist here, and she's telling us about vinyl. And she said, look here, vinyl is back. People are buying up the vinyl. Before, you know, back in the day.
Vinyl never gone away now.
It take a break.
What vinyl is doing now? Vinyl never sell another volume never it used to sell.
Right.
And it's still not selling that volume that it used to sell back in the 60s and the 70s.
Right.
But it's picking up.
Is there a specific sound that you get from vinyl why people are still going back to that versus the digital?
Definitely, because
What is that
vinyl is
sound?
analog. And digital sound is different from analog.
What would be the difference, you would say, in terms of, if you can describe it?
Well, I'm going to try to describe it in my own way. You get a warmer sound from the vinyl.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
You get the real sound, the bass sound like when the man played live in the studio. All the instrument, the man a vinyl sound that way.
Right. And the other stuff are
digital is a more crispier, cleaner thing, you know what I mean?
But it don't sound so authentic. It kind of
Not so authentic like the vinyl.
Right. That's the same thing that she was saying too.
No,
that sound.
When we think about rivalry, right? We see King Jammy's and of course Jack Scorpio. And when you look at rivalry today, the rivalry that we see with both of you is one that is fun and friendly. Fun and friendly. Nothing like what we are seeing now. What actually helped both of you to maintain that? Because I mean, you know, sound got dead and it hot when a sound dead, but yet still, you know, you maintain that respect.
We take it with a smile and a friendly gesture, you know what I mean? Well, it's our culture, you know, and I mean, we never born yesterday. We born long time and grew up in the business, and you know, apart from the two of us in the same business, we're basically almost family, you know what I mean? We're close friends. We're born under the same sign. And it's not only Jack alone, we have other sound system operators that, you know, me and them cool. You know? Me everybody cool as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? We never have no qualms with nobody. What we do in the dance here, so it's just there, son. After that, we are bridging the same way. You know what I mean?
And
what is our culture that? It's our culture. We learn it that way in the sound system business, not to fuss and fight on a serious note. You understand? We just do it for the people to excite that time, and then, you know, after that, we're all right and we're bridging, same way.
No, there's always, here's the thing now, the competition is another thing now, like you and Jack Scorpio. I want to ask you another thing now.
Yes, sir.
Who did have the biggest sound system in Jamaica?
You know them things in the bone, so why have you
No, but they work with the people, the people.
King Jammy, even now.
No, here you know. Gavin, Gavin, you were
My
here.
sound don't finish yet. It don't done. The new one.
Me have a bridge, now. Look here now. King Jammy is originally from Montego Bay.
Yeah, I'm born in Montego Bay.
He left Montego Bay when he was 11 years old.
Yes, sir.
Right, because you just tell me that. Let me know everything. But, here's what happened now. Me have a bridge now in Montego Bay too.
What name?
His name is African Symbol.
Ah, come on.
You see me, the bad same have 80 column.
So you want to tell me, say, it might be to call him a bad lucky 2 times straight?
Voila.
Me go and play the sun splash.
Yeah.
And go win the big King Tubby's trophy with me, him and Stone Love.
Right.
When me string up 150 feet from which part me stand up, them they're about 50 feet for them backs.
Right.
And when they made the first bass note out of my sound,
if them won't shut up.
No sound couldn't play about me and Stone Love.
So
right? Them come again, a new Kingston Cinema one, and the same thing happened. So
no, but all right. So maybe your sound is the heaviest.
Not the heaviest. I'm talking about
size.
Super power sound.
What I want? Sheer size. Whose sound is the biggest one?
You mean in boxes?
Boxes and size.
Well, to tell the truth, you know, Bone, I don't look on people's sound, I'm going to dance.
All right, all right.
We just did it my sound. You
know, business with nobody else.
So if you have a million boxes and dance, I never hear them, I never see them.
No, that's how you call a clash start there. Look at her. Simple, if you're listening, you need to call you here, sir. Because Simple time have a big sound, you know.
So we actually have a break. Cash Flow, can you give us some King Jammy?
No, we don't want to do it. So.
Jammies will introduce it,
Jammies.
of course. Yeah.
So, you're in front of a crowd of a massive 4.
Massive.
All right, 6. I want you bring in. We're going to play some King Jammy's tune, I know. But what you doing your intro it now? Give me one of your intro, anything.
Well, me just intro you know.
Let's go through.
Now crowd of people.
Yeah.
Here comes the King Jammy's musical deed.
Yeah.
Go in ahead.
Go in ahead. Hot daddy, hot.
I say, Iowa FM is roots rock reggae.
Hear this?
And all them other stations, let me say,
all massive and all the crew.
Hear that?
Remember, this is King Jammy's song, Foundation Original. Na 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 na. It's a long, long time them a tell wrong story, and that it really never get no chance to stick inside. Mention about you want as the champion song.
In case of heavy winds and severe lighting, turn off and unplug electrical equipment, especially sensitive electronics. Your hurricane tip from JPS. The time by JPS is...
All right, we're still having a heated argument in studio. It's 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. So
for all your generators, for inverters, air compressors, miter saws, air tools, socket sets, chainsaws, power wash, floor jacks, security cameras, safes, and so much more. Visit Remark Tools and Emergency Supply, 21B Leaders Plaza Mandeville, or call 772-7407. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Stop and shop at Winters Petroleum 24-hour service station for the cheapest, cleanest gas. Minimart and Devon House, Rocha, St. Mary. Get the best brands at the best prices in the H&M Rapid True Value Sanitary Ware and Tile Sale starting September 14. Toilets and basin combos as low as $18,999. Toilet seats as low as $1,499. Linoleum 12% off, up to 40% off select tiles. Plus, shop new arrivals and tiles. Shop the sanitary ware and tile sale now at H&M Rapid True Value. Build, renovate, decorate. Conditions apply.
I'm a big deal. I'm a friend, I'm a big deal.
Awaken your spirit with Appleton Estate Signature Nights on Thursday, September 27 at Guango's Jerk, Savannah Lamar. Showtime 9 p.m. Buy 1 cue of Appleton Estate Signature Blend for $1,200 and get a free mason jar with your purchase. Plus, enjoy a big deal performance by Christopher Martin. Awaken your spirit with Appleton Estate Signature Nights. We are rum people. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
If the heart is willing,
we can do so much more for those who cannot.
The first step to change begins with you.
So let's be that change and show our love and support and have fun while doing it.
Come out to run, walk, or join the fun run at the Digicel 5K Run for Special Needs in downtown Kingston on October 6th at 7 p.m. Register now at runningeventsja.com for only $1,500. We run for special needs.
We run for special needs.
Will you?
Will you?
Will you?
St. Anne, hear ye, hear ye. Sunday, September 30 is the Caribbean Choice Community Link-Up. St. Dacre's Community Center, Alexandria, St. Anne. This will be the vibe center of St. Anne. Five-a-side football, netball, dominoes, cook-off organized by Grace Kitchens. Over $250,000 in cash prizes. Bossy Boy, Floyd, and the Bass Odyssey will be there. Plus food, drinks, games, prizes, and fun galore. Noon to 6 p.m. Vibes not done for everyone. Admission free. Sunday, September 30, Caribbean Choice Community Link-Up, St. Dacre Community Center, St. Anne. No tech, no check. Caribbean Choice Community Link-Up is a stop you have to make.
Area lead. Them other liquor station have no roots like some liquor weed. I want to them indeed. King Jammy. You know we've been killing these boys and get the accolades and the Grammys.
Yeah, yeah. It's not I want your love now and forever. You promised me, girl, to say never.
This is King Jammy's song, Foundation Original.
Teach them the new. Kaboom! Irate! Them little fool there try copy them fish. Stop it!
Youth. Oh, if you does not know who that is, King Jammy burst me. High Horror was his first artist. You know. Jammy.
Big up, killer.
Big up yourself, youth. No, guess what? Big up, by the way, happy birthday to Ching Ching. Your birthday today. And of course, your album released today to Turning Tables. Pre-order now. But so, Jammy, you are iconic with the sound system, iconic with recording. No, we want, this is a long list.
Iconic with my family too.
No, man, your family big, man, and large. Because, no, the recording flew was spread to all the sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
And grandsons. Because when you're going to play the Dennis Brown album, you'll hear one of my grandson projects.
Yes.
His name is John I. His singing name is, performing name is Projects.
Yes.
And you're going to also hear Baby G, my son, on that album. So you'll see you'll see how the history goes tonight.
History go. Some of the people that you have given an opportunity to shine in this business, some of the people, producers and artists, who are some of them? I know it's a long list.
Why?
So, the ones that come to memory.
I can't tell you half or quarter.
The ones that stand out.
Well, all right.
All right.
Artists first.
All right. Artists
first. Bounty Killer.
Youth.
Shabba. Admiral Bailey. Bonnie General. Pinchers. Leroy Gibbon. Everybody, man. We can't them too much for
I will hold it that, you know.
Everybody.
And
all
then
who did about in the 70s and 80s and them things. You know?
Producers.
And all who still, I don't know. Producers Steele and Clevey.
All right.
Mikey Benny Bobby Digital.
Yes. Wow.
And all it more. You still have people who don't know how to learn engineering work and produce and everything. You know. I'm like a university, you know.
Yes.
You know,
but you're the PhD.
Yes, you know what I mean?
Professor.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
How do you seek or source talent, or talent just find you and you help to nurture their career?
Well, most of the time, back in the days, like in the 80s, I used to have auditions at my studio.
Right.
And, you know, people who say they're singers and performers used to come from all over the islands and come to audition, you know. Some of them will pass the audition because of good lyrical contents, you know.
Right.
Who don't have good lyrics, you know, Colin Roach used to be there, and Black Pearl write lyrics to them and them sing and things like that, you know. Then if you don't pass the audition this week, we'll give you a time to go back again and
refresh and come again.
Refresh and come again, and then you get a chance. You get more than one chance.
That's good.
You know, that's how we used to source our artists in those days.
Right.
But because of the high volume of what I call it Jamaican talking, wicked rhythm what Jammys have.
Sure.
Every artist who hear them rhythm, they have to come at me. Because I have it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You know what I mean?
So
you can talk and brag, you know, nothing around.
Have you ever turned down an artist who seek you out and find you because your rhythm hot and they want to be a part of the Jammys project, but they just did not cut it?
Well, I tell you the truth, you know, I never turn on nobody yet. Them always don't make it. What is that turning? No, them don't make it because, you know, with me, I don't put out mediocre tune. I don't put out any tune. You know what I mean? I have to release something that is very good.
But you give them the opportunity.
I give them the opportunity to try and meet the criteria. But, you know, if they don't meet it, I can't do any better because I can't record it and put it on the road like that because I'm not like that. I'm a quality person.
And that is the most important thing. Yeah. But you know, you hear the thing now. We're not to digress a little bit, but you see the whole thing about the biggest sound system. So you hear Muta interject a while ago. Muta say, yeah, I'm bridging, but African symbol have the biggest sound system.
No, the biggest sound system mean the best sound system.
No, I never say best. You say the biggest.
Sweet Pepper
no, biggest sound system mean...
not even line.
Biggest sound system mean him have enough more amplifier, enough more box and all them thing there.
Yes.
Right? But me never hear them play yet.
You don't hear nothing.
Because when me and them string up, them never play.
You don't hear nothing.
Me not hear nothing out of them, so I don't know how begin with a sound. You have people who have all 20,000, 50,000 watts in, and when they listen to the sound, shoot no string right.
Like not tune.
It's not tune right. It now play like a 5,000 watt.
Yeah, and that's very crucial because if when you listen, and even sometimes when you hear a song, wherever you hear it, whether it's in the dance, if it's not mixed or properly put together, then it's
same like a song.
Yeah,
you could have the best song in the world, best lyrics, and if you don't mix it proper,
it don't make no sense.
It don't make any sense. Truth.
I hear it good.
Me like that still.
Now, let's talk about King Jammy presents Dennis Brown Tracks of Life.
Yeah.
So this is a fusion of Dennis Brown in addition to some entertainers.
Yes.
Were these entertainers handpicked by Jammys?
By me, yeah, definitely. Because this is what really happened. This album was released in 1984.
Wow.
Slow Down Woman. So most of the song on this album was released on the Slow Down Woman album.
Right.
You have some tracks, about 5 tracks or 6 tracks that wasn't on that album. So I listened to the album, the songs
first,
right through, and then I said, you know, this one would suit a ROJJAH, this one suit Alba Rose or whoever. So that's how I did it, you know what I mean? And I gave the artists the track that they're going to be on, and they wrote lyrics to it. The Damon Marley track, though.
Yeah, because
that was the last track That was recorded.
But a number one.
That was the last track. You know how that tune that come about now?
Can't keep.
You up now?
Yeah.
Damien should have done this song long time ago, but he was on tour.
Right.
We couldn't get him to come do the song. So he never have enough time. So we close off the album and press the vinyl. When we press the vinyl, Damien Marley turn up him and Baby G in the studio night and say, boy, King, you know, you can't put out the album without me, you know, because D-Brown and my singer, you know, Skibo. So I have to depend on this album, you know.
So if you reopen the album.
So what I have to do now is call VP them and say, all right, you will do. Pause a while. Damien I do him song. So we have to include it on this album. So if you notice on the vinyl press of the album,
there's no
there's
Damien.
a 7-inch, yes.
Okay.
Damien is there on a 7-inch package in the vinyl package.
Okay.
So there's a 7-inch included in the package.
Wow.
That's Damien. But on the CD, you have all the tracks on the CD.
No, listening to you, Jammy, saying that you listen to the track and from listening, then you determine which entertainer best suits a particular D-Brown, and then they wrote their lyrics around the D-Brown classic.
Yes.
This is, I find you very meticulous and detailed in doing that, because ever so often you will hear like a D-Brown project or of other legendary entertainers, and then I don't think this much work goes into it in terms of doing that fusion.
No, well, this album, you know, is about 3 years ago I'm working on this album, you know.
Right.
So it took me about 3 years to put this album together like this. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit down for 3 years and do something that's not worthwhile.
Yeah,
you know.
good and done.
Yeah.
Doing good and done. But look, well, look at this now. The stellar lineup. Damien Marley, ROJJAH, Dre Island, Agent Sasco, Alba Rosie. We have Back to Africa with DYCR and Tristan Palmer. Projects, who's your grandson?
Yes, Projects, my grandson.
Right, that's Projects. And then, of course, Rummy and Virgo is on there. Azza Lineage is there. Jesse Royal. My goodness, Josie Wales.
Baby G.
No, sir.
Yeah, man.
You know, there's only one thing we can tell you to do with this album. What do you think we should do with it?
Get the Grammy.
No. Play it.
All right.
Yeah. Make me
Go
play
ahead,
it.
then, Mr.
Let me play something off of the album. Just pick something.
Yeah.
Get the Grammy.
Ratchets and lead running combination style. Wicked and wild.
Now you're saying that you're ready.
Ready when you're ready.
To give my love a try. I've been waiting and anticipating. Oh well. Day by day, by and by. Won't you give me sweet loving when I'm ready? Give me sweet loving, hold on steady. Give me sweet loving when I'm ready. Give me sweet loving, hold on steady. Whoa, well, yeah now. Whoa, whoa, well. Ooh, oh, well.
Girl, you make me want try with you. Say, invest time in you. Spend bucks on pink because the child in you. Place me want reside with you. And you not even have to ask. Anything you want to get it one spot. And I'll never break your heart. Love is what we are. So give my love a try, back it up and let it slide. You alone me need, you don't need no other guy. So pack your things, babe, we're heading to Dubai.
Won't you give me sweet loving when I'm ready?
No, I pray thee. A good man is never on his own country, you know? Yeah.
Facts of life, yeah.
True.
No care what them try them fail, cause them can't keep a good man down. No care what them try them fail, cause them can't keep a good man down. Can't keep a good man down. Can't keep a good man down.
I'm telling you.
Can't keep a good man down.
take a look at life. I wonder if you notice, youth and youth be wise. I wonder if you know. Look, you all them try and try them fail, cause them can't keep a good man down. Look, you all them try and try them fail, cause them can't keep a good man down. We are the man.
Make we work together, man. And build foundation. Let's down, Mary J. Anywhere.
Let's build our dreams together.
So make we build our dreams together. For real, baby. For real.
Yeah.
So
hold on there.
Together.
Neil, take it down a little bit first, Neil.
Together.
So make we love one another.
Much better.
Woman.
Yeah.
We work on we future.
All right, so guess what? Tell us what you want to talk about this song.
No,
Baby G this.
You just hear my grandson a while ago.
That's
see?
Project.
Yeah, the first one we played.
Right.
And this one is my son now, Baby G.
Make it, pull it up again now,
Go
Neil.
with it again.
Yeah.
We are the man.
We are the man.
Make we work together, man. And build foundation. Let's down, Mary J. Anywhere.
Let's build our dreams together.
So make we build our dreams together. For real, baby. For real. So make we get we out together.
Our dreams together.
So make we love one another.
Much better.
Woman, come make we work on we future. Bring some local youth, yeah. Me no see no other girl out there with cuter. You're my mama Sita, I'm your papito. Always by your side, girl, always never leave your fit. Girl, you want me, all you want me, everything. The way me love your body, song me have to sing. Let's build together, cause I am your king. Propose to you and give you a nice ring.
Let's build our dreams.
Them little fool there try copy them fish. Stop it.
What?
Baby G, me need my dub plate, youth. Need my dub plate.
So Jammies, before we actually went to hearing some of the tracks, you made mention of the Grammys. Now we know that the deadline for Grammy submission is September 30th. This project was released September 14. Will it be submitted for a Grammy?
Yeah, man, it's been submitted already.
Oh, we're not good then, man. All right, so I have to go wear my suit.
Yeah.
Because when you go collect, you know, me I go up there too.
Of course, I have to go send.
I mean, I'm tux ready.
Do you have a favorite track from this 15-track album?
Yes, I do. My favorite
not
one
you,
is...
Bo.
Sorry about that. My apologies.
Well, I tell the truth, all of these tracks are so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really have a definite favorite track, but hear what happened now. You see the Protege tune? Because that one was I did that one before most of the other ones. You know what I mean?
Right.
It kind of growing me.
Right. You had it the
longest. I kind of love
sentiment.
Yeah, I kind of love the Protege track.
We played it already.
And no.
We need to play.
And it doesn't have anything because it's high grade in the morning.
No, you can't play it.
We're going to play it.
No, but you have to introduce it again.
Yeah, this track.
No, man, introduce it.
This track is called High Grade in the Morning.
Yes.
With Protege and Dennis Brown.
Sound like
so
Protege.
play it, Mr. Selector.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah. Why, yeah. Hey. G. You give me joy in the mornings, joy in the evenings, yeah. Joy when I'm home from work. Well, yeah. You give me joy in the mornings, joy in the evenings, yeah. Joy when I'm home from work.
Well, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, what a joy when I see you tonight.
When you're freshen up and you're smelling so right. When the green color wrap up in a white, or the brown, cause that's the type of thing I like. Drop you in a chalice, cause you're versatile. Indica sativa, yeah, you're full of style. Full up of the glitter, full up of the gum. Want you feel myself, not in nobody.
Give me joy in the morning, joy in the evening, joy when I'm home from work,
joy when I roll up.
You give me joy in the morning,
highest
joy in the evening, yeah.
Smelling so right.
Joy when I'm home from work.
Oh yeah.
Da 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 da. Whoa whoa.
Strictly rocker.
Da 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 da.
As a lineage and Dennis Emmanuel Brown.
I want your love now and forever.
Forever and always.
You promised me, girl, to say never.
No, no, no.
You are like diamonds and pearls, yet you're not like the rest of girls. Your love I treasure always.
Watch out. You are my angel in disguise, and I never knew until tonight. Baby, I wish you were here, longing for your love and kiss. Memories under the moonlight. I miss a real love. This is not a game. Stand strong together every day. Real love. This is not a game. Stand strong together every day.
I never knew what love could do.
Our love is strong.
I will. Let me come pull that try copy them for stop it.
King Jammy presents Dennis Brown. Tracks of Life. What
Yeah.
a sweet album.
Why, may I tell you, I know you're not yet.
Then
wait till a year.
No, you have to introduce them, you know. Which
Oh.
one? Yeah, man.
Well, this track coming up right now.
Right.
It's by the man called Assassin and the man called Dennis Brown. Agent Sasko. Sasko and
Yes.
Dennis Brown.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sasko.
That's an agent Sasko alongside the crown prince. Oh no, I'm in so much to my side. Everything you know, I'm shot.
Wash away my trials and my crosses. Wash them away, wash them away, wash them away.
I'm on so much to my way now.
Wash away my trials and my crosses. Wash them away, wash them away, wash them away.
Hey, follow me now. Hey, wash away the Lord, the crosses, jamming life one cleanse. Wash away the hypocrite, them and the fake friends. Nah, wash away dirty mind up at the ends. Wash away the dirty heart, them full up of sediments. So you say, wash away the non-progressive elements. Wash away all who no want we fear attain excellence. All plague, all disease and all pestilence. Lord, wash away all who a try to breach with defense. I wouldn't mind you wash away all me monthly expense. Cause I know the rotted light bill no make sense.
Wash away my trials and my crosses.
I'm on a sir.
Wash them away, wash them away, wash them away.
Amen.
I see road, yeah.
This is not a human say. I will
I say in this fun town, it's a gun town. Youths from Waterhouse no play round. Make sense you no stay round, but the arrows they run fi take your food. Oh no, fun town, it's a gun town. Real bandileros. Make sense you know your road, don't you turn off. Oh no. You have to have a wise mind just like Haile Selassie. Fittest of the fittest survive. Yeah, we caught in a Zion tonight. When the Gideon start, you can't act surprise. Show on your journey. Take it nice.
No, sir. Try copy them for stop it. No, sir.
You know, Jammy is listening to all these songs, just the crisp and cleanness of it and how everything seems so seamless. Did you mix all these tracks?
Yeah, man. With my assistants. You know, me have Myra Dread and Dre Swede and Shemo. You know, my little youth, them that. You know what I mean?
Me didn't know how you mix them stuff. You see, from me hear them.
Me know you know all things before that.
Yeah, man, you know what, man. Cause you see, me see when the man them are walking at the studio with the neutral bullet, you know.
Yeah.
You ever see them going to the studio with the neutral bullet?
Where were you?
In there?
I tell you something.
I'm mixing the neutral bullet inside.
I tell you something, you know.
Yes.
You know, all of my sons, them contribute to this still, you know, because Jam 2 is a man who give me ideas, you know.
Yes.
I know certain thing. Baby G as an ex-engineer and producer again.
And Jan.
And Jan.
Outer door.
It was, I tell you something, you know. Jan, you better come in.
Jan, you're outside. Come inside. You want it like the police want you.
You see this idea for put this album together like Dennis Brown and friends.
Yeah.
It was Jan brought that idea to me, you know. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And I materialize it.
Yeah, Gavin for Jan.
I think that is just the beauty of everything, because even though you are legendary and you're out there and you are the King Jammy, you know, you still can have your sons who are producers in their own right to come to you with an idea and just you being
and not only my sons alone, you know, I mean, other people give me advice and I, you know,
you take
I
it.
wait
and
see if it's proper, you know what I mean?
But you see, when you have an open mind, you have an open mind,
man,
you'll always,
definitely.
you know, the knowledge is always,
man.
you're never too old to learn.
True.
So, and you're always learning. When you hope Jan show up in here, because him love hiding them.
We know that the album was officially launched September 14, it is.
Last week Friday.
Right. Now, for persons who are listening and they're thinking that, look, this is definitely a collector's item, where can we get the album?
Well, it's distributed by VP Records, and you can get in any place to sell CD, or you can download it or anything.
On all the digital platforms.
Yeah, all the digital platform, you know what I mean?
No, this is
You can get all the vinyl too.
What? You can get the vinyl from VP too?
Yes, man.
Oh, you mean?
You seem to me as somebody that does nothing by chance. Tell me a little bit about the album cover.
Well, the album cover was designed by a man in England.
Yeah.
You know? But it was designed, it was what would call it now? His idea was, the man who had the idea, how it was supposed to die, was Chris O'Brien.
Right.
You know, from Greensleeve in England.
Yeah, so it's like a card there.
It was designed in England. It was mastered in England.
Right.
And I think it was manufactured somewhere in Europe. I don't know where.
So for persons who are not seeing on the text line, so it's a card deck, and you're seeing where you have the DB for Dennis Brown with the King. You also play around with the King again using your KJ initials for King Jammy. So really, really cool.
But here's another cool thing. We're up for another commercial break. Now we're up for a break, but we got ROJJAH in studio.
ROJJAH.
No, ROJJAH. Sorry, my friend. You know, I
So
don't
you
want to
gonna
make a
make
mistake.
boys, you gonna make the people call
I
me
don't want
Roja,
to make an error with your name, my friend. You know how it is.
ROJJAH, yeah.
ROJJAH, my friend. How you do? You okay? You all right, my friend?
So you want to drop a dusty beat and
yeah, we're
put
going to get
ROJJAH
a
on
dusty
it?
beat, but we want King Jammy to introduce the beat, eh? You know, King Jammy is here with us in now. You know, we want you to just say, big up, this is a new beat. But ROJJAH going to sing. Yeah, well, you can't sing. All right. King Jammy, just give me an intro. Your intro, them a walk cast,
Neil,
pay the
drop
money
something,
now.
dusty, something, slang.
Yeah, you know.
This one is called No Name.
No name.
Play No Name, Mr. Selector.
Right. Rocha, no bother flop.
Lean, rubber up in the long.
Right.
Tune in, rubber up in the long. Whoa. Well, Keshima there.
That's true.
DJ Bones there.
Me no last.
King Jammy and Jan in a the place.
Right.
Along with the man Rocha.
Yes.
Big up the one Gavin ya. Right here now what serious. And where we are gonna do it. REFM ya. Tune in.
Wow. Big. So forward.
Kaboom. Hurry. Them little fool there try copy them fish. Stop it.
Netflix and chill is only 1 D away from Netflix and child. Rough Rider condoms. Make sure you always ride rough, ride safe.
The time is
9:37.
Jamaican company.
You already know Tropical Battery have the best battery for cars, trucks, and solar. Now look out for the all-new Penlight batteries and get the same tropical quality in your radio, flashlight, clock, everything. Stick to the quality, reliability, and value for your hard-earned money. Choose Tropical Batteries, stronger for longer since 1950. We keep Jamaica running.
It's Sparkles Auto. 7 the cost to drive Ultra Reels for all your auto accessories and parts. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. 876-387-5710. Sparkles Auto.
Sale. New stock sale from now until September 30, 2018 at Caspinall Auto Parts and Accessories. Engines 10 to 20% off. Body parts 15 to 20% off. Suspension, electrical and all used parts up to 15% off. Call us now 876-632-7219 or visit us today before the sale ends.
Mommy, can I get a Super Kids? Super Kids comes in many delicious and refreshing flavors. Apple, fruit punch, citrus punch, berry, kiwi, strawberry, and new Jamaican homemade lemonade.
Super Kids is nutritious, rich in vitamins and antioxidants, made from real fruit juice, and it's affordable too. Super moms, choose Super Kids. Distributed by Island Breeze. Call us at 828-0001.
It's the Love and Harmony Cruise 2019. Saturday, April the 13th to Thursday, April the 18th. All aboard the Celebrity X Infinity. Performing live. The Manhattans. Paris Amon. Barrington Levy. Cocotte. Admiral Bailey. Tiger. Rummy and Virgo. Johnny P. Oliver and the Family. Doing the hit play Friend Enemy. Hosted by IT and Fancy Cat.
and many more. Purchase tickets now 1-800-225-8757 or online loveandharmonycruise.com.
Want to know what's happening in communities across Jamaica? Listen to Irie Diary, your community service program on the People's Station, Irie FM. Every Sunday at 12:05 p.m. and Thursdays at 3:05 p.m. we will highlight upcoming events in communities across Jamaica. Contact us by email at iriediary@irefm.net and stay tuned to the 107s as your event is highlighted. Irie Diary is brought to you courtesy of Massive Auto Parts and Car Sales, 153 Main Street, ROJJAH, delivering quality auto parts and cars. Call us at 876-298-6493.
We need clean water for us to drink. We have to protect the watersheds. It sustains life in our surroundings. We have to protect the watersheds. Healthy watersheds means better water quality, which improves production and the economy. So just keep them clean for me. A better environment for we family. So me I say, we need clean water for us to drink. We have to protect the watersheds.
A message from the National Environment and Planning Agency, brought to you by the GEF-IDB Yallah's Hope Project.
Kyria lead. Them other liquor station on the roots like some liquor weed. I want to them indeed.
Chano Princess. Every time I see you, just a blow my mind. Hey, yeah. I wanna be with and night. And every time I close my eyes, girl, you on my mind. And even in my dreams, I could swear you were mine. I turned over on the bed, thought you lying here with me. I opened my eyes, girl, that's when I see it was my heart. Be so lonely, so won't you come and fulfill my destiny? I want you in my heart, in my soul, in my vibes and in my skull. Take it to the top, come give me loving, girl. I want you take me cross your ocean, in your ship and on your plane. Take me some places that we never gone before. What you doing? Where you going? What you saying? Tell me something. With the two of we together, we can start a little show. Love y'all out a road, then come and try a little thing. Want to get between the two of we got a special flame. I want to be with you, girl, forever.
Them little fool there try copy them fish. Stop it.
No, sir. No, so, if you're just joining us, boy, we have an epic program tonight.
Indeed.
So, we got ROJJAH, but I call him ROJJAH, my friend, you know. He do the festival song, you know, all these
I
words.
love Jamaica.
Yes, what a nice song.
What a bad
the
song.
video even nicer.
Man, me tell
Tammy
ya.
Night. And of course, we have the king, the legendary King Jammy in studio. We don't really get them time in the last
Right.
time.
You know what, Mons? I really think we should open the phone lines and give our listeners to interact with, of course, the great King Jammy
I wonder if we
and
should-
our music artist, ROJJAH.
We should probably call King Jammy's security detail, and I wonder if it's allowed. I mean, the man is a king, you know. We have to make sure. Is it allowed, sir? Will you take a few calls? All right, he said yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Access granted.
Access granted.
Numbers to call are 974-5051
974-5043.
or 974-5079.
Yes.
Taking your questions, comments, and big ups. Telephone lines are now open.
What's your favorite Jammy song?
From the album?
No, any one of them. Anything.
I love the slang tang rhythm. I mean, the fatness of it and all of that is like just listening to it. I really, yeah. And for me, repeatedly, I've said it on this platform that rhythm, especially dancehall rhythm, for fact. And I think sometimes when the drum is missing from a lot of our beats, that is what results in like a faint or a weak type of sound that is just, it's just not going anywhere. What do you
and your
make
ears
of that?
tell you. Your ears just
Your
tell
ears
you.
kind of
just
tell
say,
you.
boy, no, it's not sound right.
It speaks to you in a different type of way.
And it all depends on what type of rhythm too, you know what I mean? Because
right.
if you're mixing a dub mix, you know, sometimes the drums have to get missing and, you know, the bass alone roll. But like, you know, it all depends on the mood. And,
You need a
know,
kick.
Yeah. What type of song you're doing that to?
Guess what? So we have a caller online. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Yeah, man. Blaze it, make you burn it, DJ boy.
Bless up, bless up.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Blaze it now, FM. Kiss you, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah, man. A Shaka Warrior pastor,
Big up Shaka Warrior.
We got ROJJAH and
man.
King Jammy in studio.
Yes, King Jammy.
Right, Tessa?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, man. King Jammy.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. We like how you keep it real that I'm listening. Redeem them and everything. I say, you be advised now.
Respect for that, respect.
Yeah, man, the advice for everything. That's what I say.
Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, man, just go and do your thing that I don't know upliftment. That's what I say.
All right, Papa.
King Jammy.
Yeah, man, so we
a
have
young boy that today.
I still do it. You see me?
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Shaka.
Yeah, man.
Shaka.
Yes, DJ boy.
Which one are your favorite King Jammy song? What test him now?
Boy, you don't say all of them.
Good answer.
Hey, Shaka, best answer in the world that.
You know, I'm not saying DJ boy. So I listen to you from me, King Jammy, every king for him. I say, yo, none of them know favorite. Everything are the favorite. None of them are specialized, I mean.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah, man. Everything King Jammy is real. That's what I say.
That's true, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See, that's what I say.
That's true, man.
Do you have
that's what I say.
Yeah, man.
Do you have a question for the new artist?
ROJJAH is also here. You have a question for him?
ROJJAH.
New artist.
Yeah, man. I listen to him and I sound good. That's what I say.
Then I must.
Respect,
yeah,
respect.
Man, just the name just new. That's what I say.
Yeah, the name new.
Yeah, man. For I hear from my Japan, we are going to hear him still.
Oh, you know, sir, youth.
Yeah, man. So big up yourself, new artist.
Respect.
All right, give
family.
thanks for calling through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
All right, let's take this one. Buzz through, call you live.
No, that one. No,
I'm sorry,
Me
you
testing me,
have
no.
no credit left.
When am I talking, man? Yeah, man.
You
King
have
Jammy is, yeah, man.
sufficient
Mr. Where your favorite King Jammy? All of them. It is just great to have King Jammy in studio. And we have Rocha in studio. The album now. Me and this album here, King Jammy's presents Dennis Brown, Tracks of Life. It's just beautiful. How hard was it to get this stable of artists? Was it a one phone call and say, yo, me need to do this? Or you had to, I know you had to wait on Damien.
No, it wasn't that hard, you know, because you what happened. Dennis Brown is a beloved artist, you know.
True that.
And most of them artists here now respect him.
Right.
And they would want to, you know,
pay homage
be
to
a
him.
part of what he's on, you know. So,
right.
So everybody was just all right, and it went through all right, you know.
All right, we have a call online. Buzz through, you're live.
Good night, King Jammy.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, man, Mr. James, I should say rather, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Buons and Kashima, good program.
Yeah, man, big up. Thank you.
The fact that you could bring on a legend, King Jammy, is one of my favorite producers for many years, you know, and I like when you want to bring on these out, I mean, and let them know how much you honor and respect the work that they have done. And you don't wait on the past and we give tributes, you know.
Well,
let him appreciate it now while he's alive, you know, we can say King Jammy is big up, you know.
And
the fact of the matter too is I listen to all the tracks and they rhythm there.
Bad, not true. Bad.
And it's really good, man.
Tell you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Something I can play and my children can listen while I drive.
Yeah, man.
Well, of course, you know, the Buzz is a legendary program, so we only bring on the legends.
Indeed.
Exactly, man. I really commend Bones and Kashima for the quality tonight, man. It's really good, you know.
Respect.
And my favorite King Jammy though is the double plate. King Jammy.
Where are you going?
What's the one for me, right?
Hey, we have some double plate for you, right? You know, can't no double plate. David, you think we don't cash some double plate?
And the family, right? Blessings.
Yes, respect, caller. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, but folks, if you're listening, if you hear an exchange in the studio, it's because we also have the legendary John.
You know, we should really
call
out
John.
On set. What is it like working with your dad?
Greetings, John. Man, you're not age, man.
I know.
I tell you.
Yeah.
You know what kind of team?
You know, King night tonight and King have a shine. I'm there shine with him. You see me?
No, man, not shine like LED bulb, me I tell
you.
Bright.
You know.
What do you think about the outcome of the album? Because he did say that you helped to inspire the direction of it. And of course, you know, I'm sure you perhaps aided with the execution and all. But what do you think about the final product?
Awesome.
That's the best word I use to describe it to. Awesome. Legendary. Stratospheric. May I tell you?
Yeah.
Beyond this world.
You know where you come with your big word.
You know, remember you teach me.
Stratus Bones, I used to this, you know, come really to do them thing.
No, but you see, it's a legendary program.
Yes.
We have a legend here.
Yes.
And you are historic. So
father and son.
Combination,
you know what I mean?
Should I do a song together?
Yeah.
Let's see how it works out. No, and you know, no, to be honest with you, John not do interview. You don't do interview, John.
No, not really do interview still. Because I can't explain how me do.
But you
have to just watch me at work. Yeah, man, you have to just watch me at work. You see me?
Yeah.
But when your work speaks.
Yes, for real.
What do you think about the track with Baby G and of course
Project? But Projects is his son, you know. Projects is John son.
So first boy.
Yeah.
First boy. Yeah,
man. Bad.
Yeah, man.
He mangled himself on the track, man.
Yeah, man. Zoom, you know?
Yeah,
man.
So do you have more work with your son coming out?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, because, you know, I teach him certain things about the music and
first.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He's a perfectionist, you know.
19 years old.
19 years old. Perfectionist. Where they come from, the family?
And he vexed to some time. But, you know, at the time, he's the master still. He wrote a song with
Stephen
Marley, Bounty Killer and Beenie Man.
Right.
War
nice.
Games. He wrote Bounty Killers, 8 bar.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an awesome writer, man. He's very good.
Killer, you need to tell the man, thanks. Mute. Cross. Mute.
Yeah, man.
That is fantastic.
Bounty appreciate that. I love that.
No, Killer is like...
He has my son, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That is great.
Wow,
eh?
yeah.
We're expecting big things from projects. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're looking for an album too.
Yeah,
Just an album with him.
In time. And
In time.
Everything will come in the due season, you know what I mean?
Right. Now, King Jammy, you are tour like crazy. Me see you in some stadium there with some heap of people.
Yes, brother.
Where were some of the places you just coming from? Because I know you were in Europe maybe a week or two ago.
We were in UK first. Then we went to Brazil.
Right.
Then Europe.
Right.
Then Canada. Then America.
Wow.
I'm back home now.
Guess what happened? A caller want to talk to you. I'm going to ask you if you just introduce. I say, welcome, caller.
Welcome, caller.
How
this
you
is
doing?
the King. I'm all right.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I want to talk about ROJJAH. So forgive me for coming on at the...
No problem. I just, King Jammy, I host. Bring you on. Talk to ROJJAH, man.
No, I must tell you a bit about ROJJAH. ROJJAH is one of the most talented artists coming out of Jamaica at this time.
That's true.
Extremely versatile. His movement on stage can be compared to a youngster of probably 17. He moves like a butterfly on stage. His voice range is fantastic. He is a performer to the bones. And I can tell you, give him time, he's going to be the next big star out of Jamaica.
Roger frightened, you don't know who I talk.
I think he recognized the voice. I think
you know who, Roger? Yeah. All right. Oh, you're frightened, sir?
Yes. I recognize the voice. Should I call the name?
I could get myself into trouble. But somebody has been in the entertainment for a very long time. And associated with him and worked with him. And I was mesmerized when I first saw him at Jazz in the Gods. And then we had him on the festival or something. Fantastic performer. Fantastic singer.
Respect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that, man.
You can't perform, man.
Yeah, I'm going to the team. I will go to King Jammy soon because without the veteran, I don't know what I got.
No, man, you have to make Jammy's produce two tunes for you, man.
Definitely.
With the big old fat bass line.
Man. Yeah, you know.
We need a rhythm on them to strengthen this project.
Well, yes, no, you see the thing, you know.
All right, so let's give a hint. One of your colleagues from somewhere, so I'll go no further.
All right, sir. Respect, and thank you for the call. Now, here what happened.
Thanks a lot.
John, what you just said a while ago is so true. So we hear the problem now.
Not only even this, you know. But
everything. But you see this, because I know this is close to King Jammy right now. But we want to make sure that everybody have it. Because how much copies you have with you?
Well, VP will get it to everybody.
No, but we want to wait on VP.
No, but probably them have it already.
No, me not have it.
You just get one from me.
Me have it, yes. But this is no, you know, if you sign, if you write up the name.
Yeah, when me done before me go, me write up
sign up the name. I'm fan,
because I know what you want, you know. You want what for riches are for my name.
No, you know, sir.
Let's take this one.
Later on, you know. Later on, me value me, you know.
You know me too well, you know.
Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome, caller. Buzz through.
Greetings. Yeah, man, long live the king, man.
Bless up.
Blessed. King Jammy is a man to most of this next artist, so you're going to put a road in a King Jammy.
Eh, which man this?
Manta Mota from the hills of Manchester.
Oh, wicked.
Yes, man. Yes,
respect,
man.
Sir.
Yeah, man. I love what I do for the business, man. Give thanks, man. Enough time we wait to let the man them gone to give thanks to the greatness. But we give thanks to all of the great work to the one do what the one that will continue to do, you know?
So it go, man. I saw it go.
Yeah, man. I want to keep the banner, the reggae music flying out there in the world, man. Give thanks to that, man.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Kashima and both, enough respect and enough love to bring the artist them to where week time, you know?
Yeah, man. Respect and thank you so much, caller. Respect.
Yeah, man. Big up RFM, man.
Big up every time.
No, we are on the button almost. I know you just gave us a string of countries that you have visited,
you're not done.
Jammies. But do you have any plans in the pipeline to further promote this album? And then ROJJAH, do you have any events in the pipeline where we can see you?
Well, the promotion of... Okay, ROJJAH, go on.
No, man, you go on. You're king.
All right, well...
Sorry, ROJJAH, what am I king?
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, man.
I just back from New York where I went to I was supposed to play on the boardwalk in Coney Island, you know, but rain came and washed out that.
Right.
But we found another venue the same night.
Right.
In Brooklyn, a cover down place and
it worked out.
It was sold out, man, ram out and everything went well.
Not
you know,
nice.
and we did a lot of radio interviews and things like that, TV interviews.
Nice.
But we're going to do some more, you know.
We're looking forward to that. This is
Can't have too much of that.
No, sir. Roger.
Yes, some upcoming performance on the 30th of December. I'll be in Kingston, the Pegasus, Jazz in the Gardens as well.
Right.
And Pink and White Affair, fighting against breast cancer.
Right.
Charity event, 28th of October.
Nice.
And the 10th of October, I'll be at National Arena as well.
What do you say?
Yes, so a lot of things.
No, but you're busy.
Yes, and some more things. I'll be in Montego Bay on Friday performing.
Where in Mobile will be?
Well, actually, I'll be at Holiday Inn.
Of course.
Yes.
Cabaret style.
Going to eat some food, you know. Until
a buffet.
Yes.
All right, till boy.
Very happy to be here and respect for the love and the support and, you know, appreciate everyone who is listening to RFM because RFM is the #1 radio station. Gavin, big up yourself. Kashima, Bones, King Jammy. All I want to don't know John.
Yeah, man.
No thing set.
We got a caller, final caller. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Hello?
Hello, you're live, brother.
King Jammy.
Yes,
big
sir.
Up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, man. New artist, big up yourself, you know.
Respect
Continue
family.
to do the work, you know.
Thank you.
DJ Bones. You're
Yes,
the
sir.
boss, you know.
Youth. Easy
You're the
yourself,
boss.
youth. Youth.
Kashima. Don't know. Firstly,
Yeah, man, big up.
yourself. You know, keep on do the work, you know.
Yeah, man,
And
without a doubt.
This artist out here, now look on to Unstoppable Fire. I mash up Europe, you know, I'm watching.
Yeah, I know Unstoppable Fire, man. Know him long time.
Yeah.
Work
Yeah,
hard.
man, he might go on good, man.
Big him up.
Him.
Big him up.
You might go on good, man.
He's been on this
Man,
program
man.
already.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's been on Buzz
Yeah,
already.
man, Miami Rocky still, you know.
Yeah, man. Miami, you don't know.
We're not lucky out.
You're in Florida
Yeah, man,
now?
we're doing Miami.
Miami, big up yourself, youth. Respect.
Yeah, man.
All
But
right, sir.
We go on the work, man. I want to left from Martin and I don't know anything going on.
You're done.
Road.
Road.
With RFM.
All
Respect.
right, give
Respect.
thanks.
Yes,
Respect.
Give
Yeah.
thanks for calling.
Well,
yeah, man, thank
Yeah,
you.
man, same.
I can't accompany the program and don't big up my wife, you know.
You better.
Mama Riz.
Can you go home
Now
tonight,
big
you-
up Mama Riz.
Can you-
Because you see the album, yeah? The album, she stand up with me, firm with the album, man.
Yeah.
You know much night more and go sleep and all them things now we can't sleep. We're there to do the work, you know what I mean? So big up all who don't hear them name. Big up everybody that support me, support the project, all who don't support me. Big up the whole Jamaica, you know, because without you people, I wouldn't be what I am today, you know what I mean? So,
That's good.
yeah, and right now, if we cut down the crime and violence, you know what I mean? I make the place better. Because the music, you know, when you listen to the music, you don't want to do nothing bad, you know.
No, you want to do pure good.
Pure good you want to do, you know.
Yeah,
So don't
man.
listen to the music, yeah, man, and stop the foolishness out the road.
Yeah, Kishima, not to
Yeah.
hold on for my album. You see. Not to hold on for my CD, like say.
It's what you cause now,
you
Jammy.
borrow.
All right, we are absolutely
Thank
out
you.
of time. Roger, any parting words?
Well, Jamaica, I'm here and just continue to listen, yeah? And thanks for the support, enough love, yes. Kendra, big up yourself, yes, everyone. Jamaica, a large.
Tony, Jam One,
Yeah.
when I forget you, big up yourself, my brethren.
Yeah, man.
All right, on that note, we say a big thank you to our entire team. Big up, of course, to Gavin Grant, our producer.
And of course, we want to say a very special thanks and welcome to the team, brother.
Peter Broadba.
At the last name, I work with him. Broadba, is it? Broadba. Big up yourself, Peter Broadba. Yeah, use my phone. And of course, studio engineer Nicholas Francis. And of course, in studio DJs.
DJ Neil.
Neil, Cashflow Neil.
Big up to Garth Graham.
Who did the live stream. Thank you so much, Garth. And of course,
That's our time. And guess what? You can catch us next week, same place, same time, for another edition of The Buzz.
I'm DJ Bo.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Muta Baruka is up next.
Yes,
Cutting
Rasta.
Edge.
Yes, Rasta. Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, yeah.
But it will,